How many colors of crankbaits do you really need to have a good arsenal? Ready to run a gun? It's time for blast off. Let's go. Hey guys, Todd here with you. Welcome back to Bassin 101. Truck talk of the day. Colors in crankbaits. How many colors do you really need in crankbaits? Well, here's how I look at it. You got shallow runners, we'll say 5 feet and less. Your shallow runners are going to get most of your sunlight. That's going to be most of your light penetration. Shadings can be seen. So technically, your shallow water crankbaits, you'll have a little bit more variety of colors. In that 5 to 10 foot zone, now the light's not penetrating so far, unless you got crystal clear water. But still though, you still have less light penetration in that zone than you do in the upper 5 feet. So your color choices come down a little further. 10 feet and deeper, now you're only looking at a handful of colors. And it's all about light penetration. I'm not talking about cloudy days, bright days, windy days. Nah, I'm not talking about that. What basically all you really need, and I would say in the let's do 0 to 5 foot. All you really need is some kind of a crawfish, whatever color pattern you like, some kind of a chartreuse. It could be any kind of chartreuse pattern, doesn't matter, fire tiger or whatever, some kind of shad. Now I would say with the shad, you can go with a chrome, you can go with a white, whatever you want to do. You can have a chrome, or you can have a white. And then the last color in the 0 to 5 feet is some kind of a bluegill. Now, the bluegill patterns are probably more prominent in the springtime. But if you've got a pond, especially a pond, even a river system that has largemouth in it, anything like that, bluegill pattern is going to work good for you. So as long as you got a bluegill, a crawfish, some kind of chartreuse, and some kind of shad. We can throw a chrome in there if you want to for number 5. That's up to you if you like chrome. Me, I like a rattle trap and a chrome blue back. So that, that's, to me, it's a 0 to 5 footer. But it can be fished deeper. We're not about that right now. What about the 5 to 10 foot zone? Well, again, some kind of crawfish, some kind of shad, and some kind of chartreuse. I'm not worried about bluegill patterns in that depth. I'm not really too worried about chrome patterns in that depth. You can if you want some flash, but personally, I'm not going to do that. So I'm looking at 3 colors. Now the 10 foot and deeper, some of you guys might disagree with this choicing here. 10 foot and deeper, I just stick with basically shad patterns. That's really all I do. I could, if I'm only carrying 1 color, I'm fine. Now granted, it depends on the type of crankbait you're throwing for the cover it's made for. Can determine if you have a crawfish pattern or not. I mean, if you got a 10 to 12 foot diver that does really good on a rock and you like fishing riprap, say in 5 to 10 foot deep with that particular crankbait, then get that in a crawfish. Keep the use of that crankbait in mind when you go to choose the colors. But you don't need an umpteen million different arrangement of colors. So this one's got white with a little bit of chartreuse on it. This has got white with a little bit of blue on it. But this is white with just a little bit of lavender, a little purple and everything. dude, I look at that as white. It could be a greenback, blueback, purpleback. Doesn't matter to me. It's a shad. That's what matters. I'm not worried about having a blueback, a redback, a greenback, a blackback. That no. Because now you're going to sit there and go, well, maybe they don't want the red. Maybe they'll take the blue. Don't do that to yourself. Keep your choices simple. Keep your crankbaits simple. Because remember, you've only got so much time to throw that stuff before you have to go home. So keep them simple. 0 to 5 feet, that's going to be your most of your color selections right there. So you're looking at, again, crawfish, some kind of chartreuse, some kind of shad, some kind of bluegill. 5 to 10 foot, you're looking at crawfish, chartreuse, and shad. 10 foot and deeper, I'm basically going to go for shad, with the possibility of maybe some kind of crawfish pattern if I want to fish it around cover. Other than that, that's my color choices. Notice I didn't do bluegill in the 5 to 10. I didn't do bluegill 10 and deeper. But if you look online, you can get all those colors and all those divers. But you don't need them. So that, to me, that's a simplified system of choosing crankbaits and choosing colors. That's one I even do myself. So I hope this helps, guys. So until next time, remember, new techniques are trendy, but bass never change. May the Father bless you and keep in Yeshua's name, and as always, fish on.